Because PewDiePie working for the money. And PewDiePie not love his fans. He is for just for only money. Because PewDiePie has blonde hair and I'm beautiful, and it says, "How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie." And he says, "Breakfast." What about this?
What's up? It is your girl Nia. What's up, True Gamer? Yeah. So we're gonna talk about people that hate PewDiePie, like they just can't stand him, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you this first clip right here.
Is an absolute joke. He's not a true gamer like me, and if I ever see him in real life, then I am gonna do what I do to all nerds. I'm gonna throw him in a trash can. PewDiePie, you better be afraid of me. I'm your worst nightmare. I am going to dominate you. I'm gonna tie you up, pour hot wax all over you, and then I'm gonna give you a spanking with my fist. I'm gonna fist PewDiePie. And there's only one thing the Bro Army can do about it, and that's nothing. This guy makes me angry. Take down your channel, PewDiePie. Take it down, or I'll hack you to the moon.
Boy is talking about how he is a better gamer than him, I believe he said, and also he's going to give PewDiePie a spanking with his fist. How you give somebody a spanking with your fist? You gotta open your hand to give him. You gotta open your hand, but to give him a spanking. So I thought that was odd. I thought it was weird. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. Like I was dying. I'm like, it is not that serious. Like, yes, all YouTube gamers, they have issues and stuff like that. They have that we don't like, but to just come out and me say, oh, I hate this person, I hate that person, like, oh my goodness, it's not that serious.
PewDiePie stole all my subscribers and my cheeseburgers. What do you want from me? I hate you, PewDiePie.
Couldn't even hear what he was saying. He said that he stole something from him, PewDiePie. What did, I don't know. Somebody down in the comments have to tell your girl what did he stole. Like, oh my goodness, I don't even know. Like, it's not that serious. Like, he's like crying. Anyway, let's switch it up. But what I was trying to do is warm you guys up for the real thing is when he said the N-word, and I was like, PewDiePie, you already have a whole bunch of people that don't like you, and you let the N-word slip, or if it was an accident or whatever, well, you guys be the judge of that. I'm gonna let y'all hear it.
What a fucking nigger. Jeez, oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, but I don't mean that in a bad way. Jesus. Why would he do that? Legit, why would he do that?
Let y'all hear the video. Do y'all think that he let the, the N-word slip right out in his videos by mistake, or did he know what he was saying? Because as for me, I don't use the N-word. That's a very harsh, very strong, and that N-word has a long history with it. So I tend not to use that word. I don't use it. Not even on my blogs, not on my vlogs, and not into my day-to-day life. Even when I'm not off the camera, I don't use that word with anyone. So, because I know how it offends other people. It don't just offend black people, but it also offends other different races of people as well as myself. Because I know it has a harsh and a bad, long history with it. But I'm gonna have to say, I don't think he's a racist. I don't sense that from him at all. I just think that he did that just to be cool or whatever. That's just my point of view. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. What y'all think on that? Just tell me down in the comments.
In my previous live stream, you probably won't believe me when I say this, but whenever I go online and I hear other players use the same kind of language that I did, I always find it extremely immature and stupid, and I hate how I now personally fed into that part of gaming as well. It was something that I said in the heat of the moment. I said the worst word I could possibly think of, and it just sort of slipped out. And I'm not going to make any excuses to why it did, because there are no excuses for it. I'm disappointed in myself because it seems like I've learned nothing from all these past controversies. And it's not that I think I can say or do whatever I want and get away with it. That's not it at all. I'm just an idiot. But that doesn't make what I said or how I said it okay. It was not okay. I'm really sorry if I offended, hurt, or disappointed anyone with all of this. Being in the position I am, I should know better. I know I can't keep messing up like this. And I owe it to my audience and to myself to do better than this, because I know I'm better than this. I really want to improve myself and better myself, not just for me, but for anyone that looks up to me or anyone that's influenced by me. And that's how I want to move forward away from this. That's all I had to say. Thank you for watching.
He apologized. So do y'all believe in his apology? Do you think that his apology is sincere, or you think he's just doing that just to cover it up? I believe I think it's a serious apology, but some other YouTubers didn't think that. Let's look at this video here of JD and get your viewpoint on it.
Why don't you? Why don't you feel like you should, talk about something that is like something that you should explain to your audience so you can be a better mentor to them? Hey, but yeah, basically I'm talking about the PewDiePie situation. Him cursing, him saying the N-word, all right? It's a weird thing, in my opinion, because as a black gamer, African-American gamer, I don't know why I feel uncomfortable making a video about this, but it's just ignorant, man. It's really ignorant and very, very, disappointing. I'm not really here to bash PewDiePie and call him a racist and all this stuff and all that stuff. I personally don't think he's racist. I just think he's arrogant at this point. And understand, this is from the perspective of a fan. I liked his stuff, man. I was genuinely a person who enjoyed watching his content. But it's one of those things where I wouldn't put it past him to do this. It's one of those things where you give somebody a chance and then you're just like, oh, well, nope, never mind. Because I was defending him back in those videos where I was talking about free speech and how the media was going after him for anti-Semitic jokes. But hey, man, I still think those were wrong just because he was doing them in the wrong format or platform. Like I said in that video before, I think he wants to be like a bad stand-up comedian, but he keeps doing all these really, really cringy jokes on YouTube instead of going to a comedy club and meeting real people who can give him real feedback and not kids who love him.
Yeah.
But this one is bad, y'all. It's not that it's bad because he said it. If anything, I'm more offended in the sense that he made an apology video saying he wants to grow and be better, and I'm like, bro, you're grown up. You're 26 years old. What do you mean you want to grow? You're a grown man. There's no growing to do. You know that this is just how you talk off camera. That's why I didn't really I when he said what he said in the video, I wasn't as much offended as much as I was just oh, well, that sucks. So this is the real you, not that he hates black people, just that he would try to equate saying the N-word to calling someone an asshole. That's that just means he uses it in his regular day-to-day life, and he got caught not really even slipping because he knew what he was going to say. I think that's the main point of focus I want to get past on this video, because a lot of people are like, oh man, it was a mistake, he just slipped up. Bro, there was no slip of the tongue dropping the N-bomb for him, dude. It's just one of those things where you judge a book by its cover and you think PewDiePie is a decent dude, and he probably is a decent person, but at the end of the day, he doesn't give a crap about people. That's how I feel. Or at least he doesn't give a crap about how people perceive him. He's in this boat where he's like, where he said it and then it slipped and then his friend laughed at him while they're playing PUBG. And he's all like, oops, oh, dang it, damn it, all that. And he's saying, well, he said my audience doesn't care about me using that word. As someone who makes YouTube videos, and I'm trying to set a good example for you guys, I don't say that word because I don't want to give you guys the thought process that, oh, that's an okay thing to say because somebody I look up to says it. I don't understand how he doesn't get that. And also, he's got 57 million subscribers, however many more followers on other social media sites. What are all his black friends? Oh, excuse me, black friends. No, because he doesn't have any of those. What are all his black fans supposed to think? They're just supposed to sit there and just be like, oh, well, I guess that's what we are. Like, to me, that's so disappointing to like alienate like 10 or 5 or 15% of your whole audience. Like, he's got fans that are African American, so he's just going around throwing out the N-word as if, like, it doesn't mean anything. And to people in this day and age, like younger people, like some of you viewers, I know a lot of you, it doesn't mean as much as it should. And I get it. It's like, I guess I get it from, like, being from the perspective of,
Don't get upset with JD. He's just voicing his opinion, and he's letting you know how he feels about it. I agree with some of the stuff that he said. Like I stated earlier, I don't think he's racist. Like he said he called him arrogant. I just think that he's just saying it to be cool. And then my thing is he let it slip again and they all giggle and laugh about it. See, I didn't know that. See, I don't watch PewDiePie videos because I don't know, his fan base is kind of weird. I watch more of like Dashy games, and also I watch like Pose or like JD, something like that, or a little bit of Markiplier or something like that. And then Markiplier fan base too is kind of creepy too on the low. I think that's why a lot of people don't like Markiplier or PewDiePie. I'm gonna say him too because of their fan base and how the fan base just amps them up. But you guys gotta realize you can't hate these people because they make videos and they make money off of it. Because there is another one where someone said that, oh, PewDiePie makes videos just so he can make money off of it. And we all make videos so we can get famous off of it and make money off of it and be closer to our fans and enjoy what we do, which is play video games or talk about video games like I do because I have video blogs too, but just to be closer to our fans and everyone else and be connected. But y'all gotta realize, when we come on here and make these videos about playing games, let's just play the games, Let's just play the games and get along with each other. And games are supposed to pull us together so we can play together, not, have hate against each other or let things slip out like the N-word to make us more cooler than what we are. And then now we look like racist to other people. I don't think he's racist, but that's just my opinion. So let your girl down in the comments know what y'all think about this video. Give us a thumbs up. That's dope. You give it a thumbs down. You don't make me frown because haters are my motivators. Peace.